why, man? Like, honestly, why? We need a fucking win, like, just like right. We need like this week. We need like fucking right now, and we can't get it because fucking Bill Belichick. He has a problem apparently coaching defense now, or he's not picking the right motherfuckers to be out there on defense, or both. Who fucking knows? But anyways, I am the high guy, and this is the doubleheader. Um, yeah, I'm a little fucking salty about the whole fucking Pats thing, but shit, I I try not to be biased here, but when you're a Patriots fan like I am, and you see some bullshit out there, you're gonna point it out. You're gonna point out the fucking horse shit you've seen out there. Um, but with that out of the way, we'll get to this fucking the Pats Cowboys fucking debacle later on. Anyways, starting off what the fuck was this? Week 6? I almost said week 5. Starting off week 6, we had Thursday Night Football. It was the Tampa Bay Buccaneers over the Eagles, 28-22. This was just fucking. It wasn't as close as the score would led you to believe because Tampa had their fucking way with the Eagles. Like, it wasn't even fucking really close. It only got close towards the end because it seemed like Tampa just kind of was, like, disinterested. They, they knew they were better and they just took their foot off the gas, you know? It happens. They closed the job, though. They finished the job, I should say. They fucking did their thing. It's the Buccaneers, man, and this is the fucking Eagles we're talking about. So you knew what the fuck was gonna happen going into this. Props to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers anyway. Anyways, moving on, we have the Jaguars over the Dolphins, 23-20. The Jags are getting their fucking first one of the year, and I like to give myself a little pat on the back, if you will, that I called the Jags actually fucking getting their first win. Because the Dolphins are fucking ass, man. Like, the Pats they're teetering on fucking straight butthole, but, like, the Dolphins are beneath them, man. I don't know how the fuck we lost to this team. We've just constantly fucking choked at the end of games, man. Like, okay, I'm not going to turn this into a rant about the Patriots. Fucking, we're going to get into that shit later on. But anyways, Jaguars, they did their thing. Trevor Lawrence was pretty fucking good. He didn't turn the ball over, so that's very, very important. Tua was pretty good, too. But he wasn't good enough, apparently. I think this is, like, leaning in the direction of them probably going to get Deshaun Watson, pending the allegations, because they need a spark. Like, the talent is there, I believe. It's just they don't believe in Tua. In my opinion, they don't fucking believe in Tua. So I think you might have to make the switch there if at all possible. You can get Deshaun Watson in there. You fucking do it. That will be a fucking franchise-saving move because they will be lumped in fucking mediocrity for the next however many years if you roll with Tua. I hate to shit on Tua like that, but, like, he's either A, going to be injured, or if he's on the field, he's just going to be average, pretty much. There's not much else to it. But props to the Jags. I mean, you're kind of killing your fucking draft position for the upcoming draft. But, I mean, players don't really give a shit about all that. But we'll see, man. The race for the number one pick begins. We'll see which one of these teams is, I guess, higher up on the totem pole at the end of the year, Because the worse your record is off, the better, what am I trying to say here? So, the better off you are with, like, a fucking worse record, the deeper in the season you go. Like, if we're in 17 games now, so say you're around, like, 10 losses around, like, week 13, fuck it. Just lose the rest of the fucking games. Your season's over. Even depending on the circumstances, like you playing a terrible division or something, fuck it, man. Punt on that season. Get a great fucking draft pick and the next draft. And plus, you have all those fucking free agents, too. Like, you can build a fucking team quickly. Just, you need to commit to what the fuck you're doing. I don't know, play competitive but lose. Kind of like what the Dolphins were doing a couple of years ago when they started this whole fucking tank job, the whole tank for Tua shit. Like, they lost a lot of fucking games, but they made them close. That gives your team confidence that you can compete without actually getting the W's, without fucking up your draft position. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, props to the Jaguars. Spent way too fucking long in that game. Moving on, we got this is my game of the week last week. Ravens over the Chargers 34-6. I did not see this shit coming. I was way fucking off on this. Justin Herbert wasn't terrible, but like he just didn't really do anything. He had a touchdown pass, but that was it. They didn't even fucking get the extra point. Like they didn't do shit really. Lamar, if you look at the stats, he didn't do very good, but he's able to fucking run the ball, and then you have that three-headed monster that's like a blast from the past from like fucking 2016 with Le'Veon Bell, Latavius Murray, and Devontae Freeman. Like straight blast from the past. I mean, if they all get a little bit of the load, you know, they can probably do it again. They're all past their prime, but like there's still a little something left in there. If you can get maybe like fucking 6 or 7 carries out of each one of them, and they can all do a little something different, a little something extra, I mean, you might have something there. Shit, it's not a terrible idea to have like a big fucking group of like washed up running backs. So you throw fucking Adrian Peterson back there too, why not? Have him come in for a few plays, like even if it's like just in relief of something else, like that's a hell of a fucking relief guy to come in. A fucking Hall of Fame running back. I don't know about Frank Gore. He's creeping up on 40. But yeah, this is just a straight beatdown. It was never close, honestly. It was like 17-0 at one point early on. The Chargers scored that one and only touchdown. You thought they would maybe kind of like get a run going, but nothing. It never happened, man. The Ravens just kept fucking walking over them. Good win for them, and they look like a force in the AFC. We'll see. Next up, we got the Bengals over the Lions, 34-11. I'm glad the Bengals they actually fucking they acted like a fucking competent, like possibly contending team. They beat the fucking lesser teams down. That's what you're supposed to do. Props to them, man. Like if they have a big opportunity next week to beat the fucking Ravens and possibly, well, actually no, they will take the division lead there if they do that. They're in a great fucking position right now. I'm very high in the Bengals right now. They can definitely, in my opinion, possibly be like a 10-7 or 11-6 team. Probably solely based on like what Joe Burrow's doing with Jamar Chase and obviously Joe Mixon too. Like, and the defense as well. They've got something really good going there. I'm hoping their momentum can fucking continue, because this has been a sorry ass franchise for so long. I mean, the Lions has been way fucking longer than that, but the Bengals, man, they're underdogs, man. I want to see them fucking succeed. So props to them. Colts over the Texans, 31-3. Yeah, I mean, I can't say I was really surprised. I mean, the Texans, what can you say about them? They're nothing. They're literally fucking nothing. They're fucking, they have the most generic motherfuckers on their team. They have who they got? Fucking they got Brandon Cooks there. He's pretty good. He's just there to get a paycheck, basically. I mean, might as well fucking trade him. I mean, maybe he still has value. Maybe you can get like a fucking 3rd or 2nd round pick for him, because who knows how much longer he's actually going to play. You're paying him a lot of money to have Davis Mills throw him the fucking ball. Speaking of which, where the fuck is Tyrod Taylor? What the fuck happened to him, man, bro? Are they just rolling with Davis Mills now? David, is it Davis Mills or David Mills? It's one of the fucking two. Who cares? He's gonna get fucking replaced next year anyway. Who gives a shit? Anyways, Colts took care of business. They're at 2-4 now, and who knows, man? I mean, Tennessee's inconsistent. They might be able to catch them if they keep this going. Who knows? Although Tennessee they did just beat Buffalo. But like I said, the inconsistency is like they're literally like the Saints, just fucking up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Fucking, it's all on Derrick Henry. If he can't do it, I mean, Tannehill ain't sure as fucking gonna do it. But yeah, props to the Colts. Next up, we got a pretty obvious result. Packers over the Bears, 24-14. What else did you expect? The Bears can't move the fucking ball. Rodgers, he was bragging to the fucking fans like, "Oh yeah, I still own you." Like, Chicago, you're saying this shit about fucking Chicago, out of all fucking teams? Hell, fucking. If this was like Minnesota, like I can maybe see that because I was wrong about Minnesota. I mean, specifically Kirk Cousins for the time being, but they would be a much more credible threat than the Chicago Bears are. That would be more acceptable for like a competent team like that, but for Chicago, like it's basically like doing it in front of the fucking like the Jaguars or like the fucking Lions or something. Like, it's just sad, man. But anyways, they're rounding into form, I guess you can call it that. They got some big games coming up. We'll see if they can keep that fucking little hot streak they got going, man. Next up, we got the Rams over the Giants, 38-11. No shocker here. I hate to say it's all you Giants fans out there, but fuck y'all. I'm just kidding. But yeah, Danny Dimes, he was probably seeing 3 of everything out there tonight. I mean, he got fucking rocked last week. I don't even know how the fuck he's playing this game. Like, props to him for showing toughness, but that's just not smart, man. Do some long-term damage to your fucking head doing shit like that. So yeah, he got fucking annihilated, threw 3 picks. He shouldn't have been out there in the first place. Rams took care of business, no shocker here. Moving on. Chiefs over the football team. It was close early on. Washington led at halftime, 13-10. But after halftime, the Chiefs are just like, nah, bro. We're the fucking Kansas City Chiefs. Like, we've been to the Super Bowl the last 2 years, and we won one of them. Like, we are the shit, and we need to start playing like we are the shit, not the shits. If you catch my drift. So yeah, they took care of business in the second half. Heineke couldn't do really anything. I was very disappointed in what I saw from him, man. The Chiefs were without fucking Chris Jones too, so like they were still kind of getting pressure to him. Like, props to the backups for KC's D line, but you have to fucking take advantage of that. Like, who knows? Maybe Heineke's just getting overexposed now because he had a good little run there for a little while of just being like a surprisingly pretty decent quarterback who actually has kind of like some wheels on him. But I don't know, man. I don't know. My belief and faith or faith, if you will, is kind of like fading for him. Who knows, man? Like I said, he's probably just being overexposed now. People are finally getting the fucking tape and the film on him to figure him out. But anyways, props to the Chiefs. They took care of business here. They're 3-3 now, so they're gonna start cooking now. The Chargers lost their fucking game too. And the Raiders also won their game. We'll get to that in a minute. But they're only 1 game back from the division leaders, and it's gonna be a fun little race. And I hope that the Raiders and the Chargers don't crash and burn, because it would be very, very fascinating to see this little fucking race that they have going for the division lead, I guess you can say. So yeah, props to the Chiefs. Moving on to Vikings over the Panthers, 34-28 in OT. I called this. Thank you. If you go back to my last video and if you go towards maybe the 30-minute mark, you saw I picked this. I will say it was pretty funny that the Vikings missed a field goal at the end of regulation, because it's such a Vikings thing to do, just to miss in like key fucking situations. And I don't mean to shit on the Vikings. I'm just saying it just seems like it's in their fucking DNA. Like, They do that type of shit. You've seen it countless fucking times in the playoffs and just regular season games, and it's just it's their thing, man. They choke, but not today. Kirk Cousins, of all fucking people, pulled the Vikings out of the fire, and in overtime he threw a fucking sweet pass for a touchdown to win the game in OT. For this week, he proved me wrong. I still believe he is not that guy, but shit, I mean, for 1 week, like I said, proved me wrong. Props to him. Next up, we got another fucking. I thought it was gonna be game of the week. It was one of my potential games of the week, but obviously I was way off on that. It was the Cardinals over the Browns, 37-14, and you take the Hail Mary that fucking Baker Mayfield had at the end of the half. You take that away. This is a 37-7 fucking game. It wasn't even close. It was never fucking close. I mean, it might have been a little close like early on, but shit, man, it was just a destruction of Baker Mayfield. You look at the stat sheet, looks like, oh, you played all right, but he turned the ball over 3 fucking times. He threw a terrible pick. He fucking fumbled the ball in very key situations. They were both lost. They didn't get either one of them back, and the Cardinals just took care of business. Granted, the Browns do have a lot of injuries, like their offensive line, and they're missing Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb, I should say. But the Cardinals didn't have their fucking head coach. And Chandler Jones. Like, it's kind of like an even playing field, and the Cardinals just still beat the shit out of them. They're still undefeated. They're the only one left. Shit, man. They look like serious contenders. Whew. I need some water real quick. Alright, next up we got the Raiders over the Broncos, 34-24. I would say this is kind of like an impressive win just because they do have like a new kind of head coach in there, or the interim head coach, or whatever you want to say. But the Broncos, no, they're not very good. They're not they're not a good team whatsoever. But the Raiders took care of business here, man. They did their thing. Props to Derek Carr for keeping them together, basically. He's probably the fucking glue keeping them together, if I had to say. But yeah, props to the Raiders. They're 4-2 now. They're tied for the division lead. All right, here we go. Man, I fucking died on the ground. I was literally fucking dead on the ground, like right over there, just laying, just fucking out. I was literally deceased after I saw the fucking the touchdown pass to CeeDee Lamb in OT. Like man, like why? Our fucking secondary, or basically our whole defense, outside of like fucking Matt Judon, maybe like Devin McCourty, it's so fucking garbage, man. Like, even J.C. Jackson, like, he's not fucking holding any of these guys up. He's not even getting no fucking picks this year, man. Like, he benefited from fucking having Stephon Gilmore out there to play off of, to get that number 2, so he could get those fucking interceptions. Oh fuck. I gotta take it easy right now. If only we had someone to fucking better our secondary. Oh wait, you fucking trade him for a 6th-round pick in fucking 2023 because we really fucking needed that. A guy you're gonna fucking either have in special teams or fucking cut. Like, yeah, we really needed that. Instead of just keeping fucking Gilmore for, like, I don't know, the 8 games he's gonna fucking play anyway. Why not? He's not what he used to be, but 2 years ago, he's a fucking defensive player of the year. Like, you just keep him on the roster. Bill's lost his fucking mind, man. He's honestly lost his fucking mind. I don't even know, man. I mean, granted, it was back and forth the whole time, but, like, the defense just, it's so fucking bad at this point, man. Like, and the offense is just, like, average. It's creeping towards, like, above average, but, like, in my opinion, it's fucking average. maybe that's because of our injuries to our offensive line, because it seems like every fucking one of them is hurt right now, honestly, or they're in the fucking COVID protocol. Like, it's one or the other. Like, we can't catch a fucking break right now, man. And now we're sitting at fucking 2-4. We do have the Jets coming up next week, so that's like it's a gift from the gods. So it's basically a bye week, so we should fucking get the 3-4. But I believe we have the Chargers coming up after that, and after what I saw today, I have hope. I mean, what I see on Sunday from the Chargers, I have hope. We might not be winning these fucking games, but we're getting closer and closer to, I don't know, not even finishing the games, but we're putting out more points than we normally did. We're figuring out what the fuck we are as an offense, which it's very valuable, but not at the expense of fucking losing all these goddamn games. Like, you should have just fucking kept Cam, let him play for, like, I don't know, like half the season. He's experienced. He knows what the fuck he's doing. Like, you can do the fucking quarterback power option, all that shit. And if he starts shitting the bed, and if he gets to, like, I don't know, like 3-5 or like fucking 3-6 or something, then you put Mac Jones in. Like, we have the talent to compete this year, and we're fucking wasting it. We're literally fucking wasting it on bullshit. Because Belichick wants to show everyone that he's so fucking smart. Like, bro, we know you weren't the reason for all those Super Bowls, man. It's so obvious that it was fucking Tom Brady. You were, I hate to say it, but you were kind of just along for the ride, man. He's proven that, like, every fucking week. Like, I can't, man. Anyways, Cowboys did look fucking good. Props to them, whatever. Yeah, they look like they could probably be maybe a 2 or 3 seed, possibly. But I don't want to talk no more. We've done enough on that bullshit. All right, moving on. Steelers over the Seahawks, 23-20 in OT. I mean, the Steelers were supposed to win this fucking game. There's not much else to it. They had to win this fucking game. I don't think they're going anywhere. They are at 500 though, so I'll give them that. So they're fucking just, like I said, they're a fucking eyesore to watch. Like, I can't watch Steelers games. I can't watch this fucking team on offense. Their defense is very good. But even the greatest defenses, like, they will not get me to a fucking, like, to a TV. They will not get me to watch their fucking game. Yeah, it was great defense versus great offensive pieces without Russell Wilson. This would have been very fascinating with Russell Wilson, but unfortunately he was out, and apparently because of that, yeah, so was my interest. But anyways, props to the Steelers. They got to 500. Congratulations. Next, we have, to close off the week, we have the Titans over the Bills, 34-31. It was all fucking Derrick Henry, man. I mean, I don't know what else you want me to say. It was the Derrick Henry fucking show, man. Like, it came down to like a 4th and 1 it was very very close to like the end of the game. It basically decided the game. QB sneak by Josh Allen gets stuffed at the like the 3 or 4 yard line. And that pretty much did it, man. Derrick Henry, he just took over, man. Tannehill was whatever. It's Derrick Henry's fucking team. Like, it's very obvious that it's his team. Josh Allen was really fucking good. It wasn't quite good enough. Yeah, Derrick Henry was great, like I said. I think he had like 140 some yards, 3 touchdowns. Amazing. Props to the Titans. They're a fucking roller coaster, but they can maybe do something in the AFC. We'll see. So that was week 6. We are moving on to week 7 now. Shit, man. I'm gonna get some water before I talk about this next Pats game. All right, so the Jets are coming off a bye here. This is one of the 1 o'clock games. Oh, you know what? Skip it. Just hang on a sec. We gotta get to Thursday night first. Broncos at the Browns. Browns, easy. I'm not even no hesitation. Browns over the Broncos. Moving on, back to the Jets at the Pats. Here we go. Pats. Patriots, man, fuck. We need to make fucking Zach Wilson see ghosts again. Like, we need to hammer this little fucking piece of shit Zach Wilson. We have to make him fucking just feel afraid and scared and just fucking pummel his little ass. And shit, man, that's what they need to do. Mac Jones don't turn over the fucking the football. No running backs fucking fumbling the damn ball. I'm looking at you, Damian Harris, motherfucker. Cost us like 2 games already now. Let's get Jacoby Myers that first fucking touchdown. Get fucking Hunter a touchdown. Get Jonnu another fucking touchdown. Make sure he doesn't fucking fumble too. Maybe Mac Jones runs it in. I don't know, man. But we need to fucking get this dub, and I am picking them to get this fucking dub. All right, moving on. We got the Bengals at the Ravens. This is my game of the week. I am picking the game of the week because I feel like it'll be a really good fucking game. The line says Ravens -6.5. I totally understand them doing that because the Ravens have looked like fucking world beaters this year. They have some very, very quality wins. They've beaten the Chargers. They've beaten the fucking Chiefs. Shit, man. They're looking really fucking good this year, man. Even with all those injuries. But you know what? I am picking Baltimore in this game, but I feel like it might go to overtime. I think it'll be really fucking close like that. But I know in the end Lamar's going to pull some fucking rabbit out of his fucking hat or something out of his ass, and he's going to pull some bullshit because he's the walking Madden glitch. He's going to do something. He's going to win this fucking game. But it's going to be very, very close in my opinion, because don't you be sleeping on them Bengals now, because they've done something that no one thought they could probably do at this point in the season. That's before and fucking 2 right now. Shit, I mean, if just one of those field goals from last week went in, they'd be 5-1 right here. They would have a win over the Packers. It didn't work that way though, but they could easily be 5-1 right now. But yeah, Baltimore anyway, in a very, very close one. Next, we have another pretty good game here. Must win for both of them. It's Chiefs at Titans. Simply because of Ryan Tannehill. He's looking like an average quarterback. Maybe leaning towards like below average a little bit. I don't see the Chiefs losing this game. Like they're probably gonna fucking do what they did in the championship game like 2 years back. They're just gonna fucking stuff Derrick Henry, because that's the key to stopping the Titans. You just stop Derrick Henry. That's a tall task, but just fucking load the box and make sure he doesn't do shit, because Tannehill's most likely going to fuck it up. Like, I don't mean to totally shit over Ryan Tannehill, but this is easily Derrick Henry's team. He is the fucking star of the show here. And unfortunately, everybody in their fucking mother knows that. So the Chiefs are going to do everything in their power to stop that. And Mahomes going to do his thing, and the Chiefs are going to get to 4-3 after beating the fuck. Okay, not beating the fuck out of the Titans, but I think it'll probably be like a 10-point, maybe 14-point victory. So yeah, Chiefs in that one. Next, we have a game I'm just kind of on the fence about. I mean, not even on the fence. I don't really care. Falcons at the Dolphins. My gut's kind of telling me Dolphins will win this game, but I don't know. The Falcons they just came off a bye week, so they'll probably be more prepared. I'll go Falcons here. Yeah, they win this game, they'll go to 3-3, and I mean, shit, they might still be alive. Who fucking knows? Yeah, so picking them. Ooh. Panthers at the Giants. The Giants are still fucking just decimated by injuries, so this is an easy pick for me. I'm definitely going Panthers here, man. They've lost 3 in a row, but like even without Christian McCaffrey, I feel like they will probably beat the fucking just battered New York Giants. So yeah, that's my pick. Football team at the Packers. Nah, and I can't really fucking really think too much about this. Like this is fucking easy, man. Green Bay at home, they're gonna fucking destroy Washington. Them and that fucking sorry ass defense. I'm talking about Washington, because that defense was supposed to be something special, and they're a fucking joke, man. So yeah, Green Bay is gonna win that. Eagles at the Raiders. I feel like the Raiders were coming off some kind of like emotional high from like maybe getting rid of John Gruden, because I can totally see him being some kind of an asshole. I feel like they're gonna crash hard from the adrenaline of winning that last fucking game, to where the Eagles are probably gonna sneak a little win out here. Jalen Hurts is like, he's not impressive whatsoever in the stat sheet, but I feel like the Raiders, they're definitely gonna come down. They're gonna crash from that little high they had. I don't even know how high you can really get from being the Broncos, but I guess it's a division rival, so I guess there's some kind of something backing that win, something making it feel a little special, but I just don't see it. But to them, it probably is. But I'll go with the Eagles in this one, in an upset. I guess you could say that. This is just gonna be fucking awful. Lions at the Rams. Shit. It's fucking it's Matt Stafford playing his old team in his new stadium, and Jared Goff going back to where he used to play. So this is kind of like a revenge game for both teams. I mean, for both quarterbacks, I should say. The Lions are just not equipped to play this team. Like, it's gonna be a very, very very long day for Jared Goff trying to fucking do anything against these guys. When you have Jalen Ramsey, who's probably going to be on fucking Hawkinson, like, what else is it going to do? They don't have any fucking receivers in Detroit. Who's it going to throw to? Then you got fucking Aaron Donald in your face, and what are you going to do? Rams are going to absolutely annihilate this team. It's not even going to be fucking close. Blowouts, calling it now. Moving on, we got probably another blowout here. We got the Bears at the Bucks. It's not going to be close, man. Chicago has a pretty good defense, but like I've been saying for weeks now, Chicago can't move the fucking ball. And obviously Tampa Bay can fucking move the ball, especially with the GOAT at fucking quarterback. This is going to be, it'll be probably a little closer than you think it would be, but I'm going to say Bucks by probably like 17 or 20-ish. Maybe a little less than that, because they might get disinterested. I mean, I can't blame them. They'll get ahead way early, and then they'll put Blaine Gabbert in probably around the third quarter. Then they'll start making a little fucking comeback, chipping away, and they're like, all right, we'll put Tom back in there. Get another touchdown. Okay, just come back out, Tom. Yeah, easy win for the Bucks. Texans at the Cardinals. This is a no-brainer as well. There's so many fucking no-brainers this week. Cardinals, easy, man. This is not even fucking be close. All right, we get the last two coming up here. They're neither one really appeals to me, but we'll get through them. Colts at the Niners, and we have another just awful Sunday night game. It's the Niners offense is kind of like bordering towards like the Steelers offense in terms of like entertainment. Like, it's just awful, man. I don't mean to talk that way with the Niners, but like, it's just, they're fucking boring, man. Like, they're so goddamn boring, man. They don't do shit. On the other hand, you have the Colts, who look like they're kind of getting their shit together. They're slowly but surely getting their shit together. I'm going Colts here. I'm going to go Colts here, because it seems like Wentz has finally figured out what his issues are. He I think he is going to win this game. I don't think it's going to be a high-scoring game. I think it's probably going to be a situation where the Colts maybe get like a walk-off touchdown or something. They make like a big stop or something at the end of the game to hold them off and fucking leave Santa Clara with a dub and get the 3-4. All right, last game of the week. Saints at the Seahawks. Not even going to be fucking close. Saints all fucking day. The Seahawks are they're free falling right now. They're honestly fucking free falling. They're gonna lose this fucking game because Geno Smith is a fucking just pile of shit at quarterback, and they're too fucking stubborn to not sign Cam Newton. This is where you sign Cam fucking Newton to save your goddamn season, because Russell Wilson ain't coming back for at least another fucking 3 weeks. You need to do something like right now. You're fucking 2-4 right now. I don't care if you have to sign Cam like right off the streets right fucking now. You do this, man. If you lose this game, you go to 2-5. You're pretty much done. You're literally just basically done. I don't even care if Russell Wilson comes back when they're like 2-6 and 2-6, 2-7, because it's over. Then what's the point? You might as well just fucking leave him out. You have to do something right now. Pete Carroll's not getting any fucking younger. Like, you have to do something right now. But I don't see them doing it, and they're gonna lose this fucking game. Granted, the Saints are they're something like a fucking roller coaster, like the Titans, like I was saying before. But this is just be an easy game for them, man. Seattle doesn't have a great defense at all. All they got is fucking DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett and an okay offensive line. Without Russell Wilson, that's all they got. So New Orleans should just fucking destroy these teams. I mean, destroy the. What would you call them? The Birds? Yeah, they're one of the fucking Birds teams. Anyways, that was the doubleheader. I appreciate y'all for getting this far. If you have, love y'all. Take it easy. Have a good day. Look out for that Dune review. I'm gonna be checking that out at some point this weekend. Love y'all. Have a good day. Take it easy. And as always, remember,